Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, R. King, and I'm stuck in traffic right here, so I decided I'm gonna stop and make a video. I was just listening to a Fred Hammond song, "They that wait upon the Lord." It goes with that scripture. Shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like an eagle and soar. They shall run and not be weary. And so, as I'm going through this season, the season of what the devil would want me to feel is lack, is actually a blessing, because I've been able to get closer with the Lord, pray a lot more, depend on Him a lot more, not my finances. And I've been, like the song says, while you're in that season, you're going to be getting blessed. So as I'm in this season, and it looks kind of scary, I'm not sure seeing the same income I was seeing, and next month, hopefully able to pay all the bills. I've been what I would say blessed. I officially started doing Uber, Lyft, and Amazon on Monday. Today is Thursday, so I've been doing it somewhat consistently for the last 4 days. Putting a lot of miles on my car, but I told my wife, I was like, I wanted to pick up anyway. So while I'm in this season, if I have to use this car to get to and from and do these pickups with Uber and Lyft and do the deliveries with Amazon, I'm going to do that. So at this point, I just wanted to give you guys an update of what I've been doing. So I've done a few Uber pickups. I've done a few Lyft pickups. I've done a few blocks with Amazon Flex. The only problem I'm having is the distance of where I live to get back to the city. Like right now, I'm in traffic. I was supposed to leave my house like at 6 this morning, but long story short, I didn't, and I'm paying for it now sitting here in traffic. But what I did want to say is that I'm getting totally blessed. I was on one of my platforms where I normally would get my tech work, and it's been crazy. I didn't know what was going on. So I just told my wife, I was like, you know what? I think my drug screening and my background check, because I haven't been on there in almost 5 years, because I've been doing my contract with my main customer, I haven't done any work on that platform. So my background check is probably old. So when people come to post jobs and they're looking for technicians, it's not being seen because of my background check and my drug screen. So I went and took my drug screen yesterday, so I'm waiting for that to come back. I know it's gonna be clean because I don't even drink or smoke cigarettes. So but my background check came back like instantly passed, and as soon as that came back, I got a work order for $100. Now the work order is probably gonna take me 20 minutes, but I'm getting paid $100. And then I got a call this morning for another work order, same company, $100, doing the same thing. This one's probably going to take just the same amount of time, 20 to 30 minutes, $100. So that's 2 jobs for $200 and less than an hour worth of work. Mind you, I still have to drive to the city to do it. And then one of my friends, my brother, calls me up like, hey, I know you do project management. How much would you charge me to hire somebody to help me out? And I'm like, dude, I'll come help you out. So there's another $100. So today is going to be a minimum of a $300 day for me, which is awesome. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm actually giving God thanks for it, because all honor to God for it. That $300 is definitely needed. Where I was averaging about that a day, I have to try to get that consistently. So then I got another call on the way over here for a AP internet access point installation for Monday, paying $280. That one's kind of more of a all-day type of gig. So it's starting to look better. So I just wanted to say, while I'm in this season of lack or waiting for Him to put me into whatever else He's going to have me do, He's still blessing me for being obedient. Because that was another thing. Yesterday, I was telling my wife I wasn't going to go to church because I wanted to go make some money. And then I told myself, no, I can't do that because I made a commitment. I still didn't end up making it to church, but because I did still strive to be obedient and not pick up these jobs that I could have picked up, he just blessed me. So I made a nice amount of money yesterday. I didn't make it to church because I was too far out, but it wasn't because I picked up work from this other company that I could have. But he did show me while I was headed home how much I could be making with this other company during the evening. So the funds are out here. If you're in a season where you're looking for work, Uber, Lyft, Amazon, subcontract work, the work is out here. Uber and Lyft is pretty easy. You just got to keep your car clean. My car is pretty dirty right now. Keep your car clean. I made a mistake yesterday of hitting the button saying I dropped off the person before I dropped them off. They were still in my car and we still had another 12 miles to go, so I ended up getting shorted like 12 to 15 bucks. I tried to have, I'm not going to say the company name, I tried to have that company fix it, but they told me, you know, how to do it next time, but they couldn't do anything about the job that I had yesterday. Excuse me, the job I had yesterday. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. It is what it is. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for praying for me. Oh, so the industry that I might be going into looks like it will be trucking. As you guys know that follow me on my other channel, in this channel, and on Instagram, if you're a true follower of our King, then you know that my dad has owned a trucking company for a long time, and he's been trying to get me to do trucking with him, and I just been like, nah, it's not my thing. I'm more IT. I'll help you run it. So in this season of lack and his season of need of me helping him, I'm going to be helping him run his company and kind of pretty much get it to where I know it can be, because there's a lot of opportunities out here, but he just doesn't have the help. So I'm going to help him, and I'm also going to go and get my CDL so I can also drive, because there's some jobs out here in Phoenix alone where they're paying $85 an hour, and at a minimum of 10 hours days. Sometimes you can do 12-hour days. So just thinking about $850 to almost $1,000 a day, working 5-6 days a week, that'll get anybody out of a hole. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I prayed about it, talked to my wife about it, and you know, we've kind of come to the conclusion that even if I don't do it full time or I don't stay with it, and if I have to hop in a truck, because as part owner in the trucking company with my dad and my brother, what I would do is kind of, whenever there's a need, just hop in the truck. Like, if, you know, 'cause we have 2 trucks right now, and my dad's the only driver, so there's definitely a need. We have a truck that's sitting there and that's not making any money, so either find somebody else to drive it or one of us will drive it. So I'm going to talk to my brother today so he can go get his CDLs as well. But that's just an update, quick update. Thank you guys for spending this time with me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't, follow me on Instagram on my drummers channel. I should be doing some more drumming. I have my equipment coming today. Thank God for that. Thank God for being obedient and spending that money on it. But it's just a blessing, you guys. Just being blessed left and right. Just trying to stay obedient even when the enemy wants to attack me and tell me that it's not worth it. I still have to stay obedient, because this long drive, this sitting in traffic, sometimes it doesn't seem worth it. Like I have to drive about 50 miles here, 50 miles, so 100 miles a day. That's 4 gallons of gas. So you do the math. So I get about 25 miles to the gallon. Right now I'm actually getting 29 miles to the gallon. So I'm almost at 30. So you do the math. It comes out to about almost $9 to $10 just to drive here and back. So as long as I can produce $150 to $200, I'm alright. Alright, I'm gonna sign out, let y'all go. Just keep me and my family in your prayers. Peace.